What? Where? When? Minus 15 tricky questions for true erudites. Do you love intellectual games? This test is inspired by the legendary quiz show and contains 15 tricky questions from various fields of knowledge. Can you handle the questions that challenge the best experts? How to play? Watch the video and choose your answer A, B, or C. Count your correct answers. Write your score in the comments. Who's the ultimate expert here? Topics covered: geography, history, science, literature, art, math, culture, architecture, technology. Subscribe to Good Quiz and new intellectual challenges every week. You can pause or rewind the video at any time. There will be no replays. If everything is clear, then go ahead and begin. Question 1. In which city is the famous opera house La Scala located? A. Vienna, B. Milan, C. Paris. B. Milan. Explanation: La Scala opened in Milan in 1778 and is considered one of the most famous opera houses in the world. Question 2. Who painted The Starry Night? A. Pablo Picasso, B. Vincent van Gogh, C. Claude Monet. B. Vincent van Gogh. Explanation: The Starry Night was painted by Van Gogh in 1889 and is housed in the Museum of Modern Art in New York. Question 3. Which dessert is located in Chile? A. Atacama, B. Namib, C. Sonoran. A. Atacama. Explanation: The Atacama Desert in Chile is considered the driest place on Earth. Some areas haven't had rain for over 400 years. Question 4. Which chemical element is represented by the symbol Na? A. Nitrogen, B. Sodium, C. Nickel. B. Sodium. Explanation: Na comes from the Latin word natrium. Sodium is a soft alkali metal. Question 5. Who wrote the novel 1984? A. Aldous Huxley, B. Ray Bradbury, C. George Orwell. C. George Orwell. Explanation: The dystopian novel 1984 was published in 1949 and introduced the concept Big Brother is watching you. Question 6. In which country is the ancient rock-carved city of Petra located? Egypt, B. Jordan, C. Syria. B. Jordan. Explanation: Petra is an ancient city in Jordan, carved into red rock. It is considered one of the new 7 wonders of the world. Question 7. How many strings does a classical guitar have? A. 4, B. 6, C. 8. B6. Explanation: a classical guitar has 6 strings. Bass guitars typically have 4, ukuleles have 4. Question 8. What is the smallest bird in the world? A. B. Hummingbird, B. Goldcrest, C. Wren. A. B. Hummingbird. Explanation: the bee hummingbird lives in Cuba and weighs about 2 grams, with a length of only 5 to 6 centimeters. Question 9. In which year was the world's first underground railway metro opened? A. 1863, B. 1890, C. 1901. A. 1863. Explanation: the world's first metro line opened in London in 1863. It was called the Metropolitan Railway. Question 10. Who invented the printing press? A. Johannes Gutenberg, B. Ivan Fyodorov, C. William Caxton. A. Johannes Gutenberg. Explanation: Johannes Gutenberg invented the printing press with movable type in the mid-15th century. The Gutenberg Bible was the first major printed book. Question 11. Which river flows through Paris? A. Rhine, B. Seine, C. Loire. B. Seine. Explanation: the Seine is a river about 777 kilometers long that flows through Paris. Famous landmarks like the Eiffel Tower and Notre Dame stand on its banks. Question 12. Which gas makes up most of Earth's atmosphere? A. Oxygen, B. Carbon dioxide, C. Nitrogen. C. Nitrogen. Explanation: Earth's atmosphere is 78% nitrogen, 21% oxygen, and 1% other gases. Question 13. Who wrote the play Romeo and Juliet? A. Charles Dickens, B. William Shakespeare. C. Oscar Wilde. B. William Shakespeare. Explanation: the tragedy Romeo and Juliet was written by Shakespeare in 1595 and became one of the most famous love stories. Question 14. Which ocean borders the west coast of Africa? A. Atlantic Ocean. B. Indian Ocean. C. Pacific Ocean. A. Atlantic Ocean. Explanation: the Atlantic Ocean borders the west coast of Africa, while the Indian Ocean borders the east coast. Question 15. Who was the first person to reach the South Pole? A. Robert Scott. B. Roald Amundsen. C. Ernest Shackleton. B. Roald Amundsen. Explanation: Norwegian polar explorer Roald Amundsen reached the South Pole on December 14, 1911, beating Robert Scott's expedition by a month. Results: 15/15 absolute genius, 12-14/15 high-level erudite, 9-11/15 good knowledge, 6-8/15 not bad, room to grow, 0-5/15 time to learn new things.